What's up, friends? This is Manni, and welcome to the most broken brawler in War Robots. We're talking about the Dagon with 6x Aramis, the new ridiculous weapon that inflicts unbelievable amounts of damage, and that being used on the Dagon here. I'm gonna be spawn raiding the enemy team like an absolute freak, okay? We're starting off here first with a short sequence on Dead City, and then I'll go with you to Springfield. And what happens on Springfield is, I don't know how to describe it. It is completely broken, okay? So this thing will ruin a lot of games for a lot of people coming on the live server right now, because it's already released, right? The 10.1 update is here, so you'll start seeing these weapons, you'll start seeing Dagons with these as well. At least if somebody can have 6 of them already, then yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. With the shield that the Dagon has, the only way to kill it is to shield break it. If you can't shield break the Dagon, you're pretty much doomed when this thing looks at you. And you just need to look at how fast things die with this. I could kill him right now, but I'm just looking in his direction. Look, this is a Raptor robot, the new super powerful brawler. And you can see he's actually taking a lot of firepower here. But he was running the reflector, so I think he was running the reflector. But again, what will happen in just a moment on Springfield, you're not gonna believe it, okay? So let's hype up to that for a moment and then just delete the enemy team. Alright, thankfully this guy didn't fire at me with a shield break, because I would be dead instantly with the new ultimate Bulgazari shock train combo. Oh man, Pop, what was it? Something with a shield. Was it a Typhon? It was just 0.1 second. Okay, maybe it was 1 second he was done. And these constant shield breaking stuff is not really good. It's not really making it better, right? The fact that you can shield break with the you know, the active module now, the unstable conduit. Still think it's a bad thing. What did I just kill with, did I just kill something with an airstrike, or was the kill message so delayed? Godlike, nobody, I'm not shooting nobody, godlike. Yeah, I'm godlike even without shooting, that's right. So this is a Wayland, super poor robot. I don't know what they were thinking. This thing just gets so quickly deleted in the game. It's too fragile for being so slow and not really healing too fast, right? Super, super weak robot, the Wayland. Not much fun to play, if you ask me. So this guy does a good job here. He's shooting his shock train in sequence. The only thing he's doing wrong is oh yeah, and I was doing damage to myself somehow. Did you see that? I killed myself by shooting the ultimate Bulgazari. Every time I fire at him, I deal damage to myself. Look at the top left. How is it possible that a Bulgazari throws damage back to me? What the heck? Is it the drone? Does the drone do that? The Hawkeye drone? No, right? I don't think it throws damage back to you. It just gives you when you run reflector. No, it heals you when it deals damage to the enemy. I think that's its effect, right? But I don't think it's throwing damage back at your attacker, and especially not this much. Now, but anyways, we have meanwhile arrived on Springfield, and this is where things get really crazy. Okay, when I came here, I had no idea what was about to happen, but the fact that they just respawn on me over and over, and they can't kill me, even though there's a shock train Ophion there that almost killed me instantly, and he even has an added shield stealth on it, so I couldn't finish him off. But I'm good to a lot of HP, and this guy got destroyed, which is good. Okay, so that was a big worry. This guy could have really ended my gameplay with the shield break and the shock train. But let's start. Okay, this is the moment when things go crazy. So this is a nether, easy. Pop, there goes an Ophion with the shield break, no problem. We're gonna continue on with the Harpy. There he goes. The Raven gets to survive this for a few seconds longer because, well, he got some stealth going. Meanwhile, I killed two more targets, one of them being a Fenrir tank. And the Raven gets to survive it even more because, again, he got the stealth. But Eventually, I think his stealth stops and, yep, Living Legend is like an instant thing happening here. Look at this. Living Legend. Here we go. Crisis Robot doesn't get to do anything, just get popped. That thing is a Loki, and I'm just gonna kill him, right? Don't need to see him for that. I'm low enough so that 2 of my weapons actually have a connection with him, and that was a behemoth, right? That is a Shell robot. Shell actually took quite a bit of a firepower here with the physical shields absorbing a lot, but it was not even long enough for him to blow up with his explosion. He couldn't even blow up. He died before that happened. We have a what is that? It's a raptor? No. Quick teleport. Yeah, it is a raptor in his reflector. Interesting that I was able to deal so much damage to him. Here we have a Skyros ball that even in his ball mode takes ridiculous. I mean, this, I think really what we're seeing here is now the new meta brawler on the Dagon. I don't think there's any better weapon you can equip to a Dagon than this. You could argue that sniping with Volt is still extremely amazing, and you would be absolutely right by saying that. But if you want to be more brawly, I think this is the way to go now. Gonna be a bit difficult perhaps to get 6 of these things and then max them out, of course. It's not gonna be for everybody, but even a Shenlu just frickin' dies, man. Even the just dead, boom, dead. No chance, right? Crazy. Here we have a Titan, and well, by the time he activated his ability, they already lost half of his HP. Now I'm staying underneath him so that his machine guns don't hit me too well. I lost no weapon, so that's good, and this thing is already gone. Look how many things they keep spawning here. The Bulgazari is probably the only thing that can stay alive for a long time due to the physical shield having the nature of being pretty much impossible to destroy. But yeah, this my friends, is gonna be a serious thing. I don't want to run into this on the live server, honestly. I don't want to run into this. And I will not have 6 of these weapons, right? I won't be able to build this on the live server. This can happen now, but it is important to say this was recorded on the test server, right? But yeah, you can do exactly this now. But look what I'm doing to the Shenlu. Despite all this electric firepower, the shield regen of the Dagon is super powerful, and the damage output is crazy. So a few more seconds of this gameplay and then we're coming to an end. I would really like to hear what you think about them. They seem way too powerful for me, with the amount of, how quickly they recharge. Yeah, doesn't look okay to me, but whatever. It's just War robots. It's normal for the game. Is that a Raker? Yeah, it is a Raker. Very rare sight. A Raker is actually rather powerful. I would like to make a Raker with the heavy. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a Raker with the heavy on 2 light of these weapons. I think this is gonna be an incredibly powerful enemy, because you will suppress enemies with the pilot skill on top to a level where they basically have 0 firepower anymore. It's like really 0 what they will be able to do to you when you suppress them with a Raker, because the Raker has the most powerful suppression in the game. I think you can reach 90% suppression or more when you have the pilot skill also to improve the suppression effect. So the enemies are going to tickle you, while you can absolutely shred them with these weapons. And just look what I'm doing here. In this case, I'm getting destroyed because the electric weapons are also ridiculous, but yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next video and tell me what you think about these weapons. Manni signing off.